So you need to get in this building to your left. Ooh, you're gonna have to shoot a dog.
That would be fun.
That
would be
piss
cool.
all of the fans off.
That would be a cool, like, have a dog
Why are you
boss
playing
fight.
this game where you kill a dog?
And welcome back to VTTV. I'm Zach.
And I'm Eli.
And we are into a cutscene with Sarge falling on his face.
Vicky.
Good old horrifying complexion
You win
Vicky.
this round, Plastro.
See, I told you it would work.
Vicky, how could you?
What a fool you are, Sarge. Do you really think you could have slipped into my fortress so easily?
This isn't over, Plastro.
Au contraire, it's quite over for you and your green army.
I
Throw
like
them
how
into the pit.
all these characters who aren't carrying guns have the gun model. Like,
Well, okay.
why are you holding your hands like that? That just looks uncomfortable. What?
Sarge did that when he was watching his friend about to get when he was watching what's his name? Surfer Bro he just rescued.
Right,
When he
yeah.
was watching him about to get turned into a spider, he was standing there without a gun but holding
Wow.
his hands like he was holding
This
a
is
gun.
a lucky break.
Also, why didn't they take his gun away from him?
Why didn't they kill him?
It's death by
Rescue
exile.
Scorch. They gave me a full magazine too. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
And they left weapons
And they
to pick up.
left a bunch of weapons.
And ammo.
These guys, no wonder. I mean, I get their plastic toys and children's toys, and probably have some of that psyche ingrained into them or something. But come on, guys, you can do better.
Is there anything to the right yet? This is a nice little maze level, though.
Yeah, maze levels can be fun. I feel like if it were a little more complicated, I would not like it because everything looks so samey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, keep going, keep going. Was there something to the left?
I don't think so.
Past that Y?
No, it's just
Oh, no. Well, I was tricked.
you were deceived.
But, like, if this is just a maze level, why are you collecting all this ammo? Like, is there going to be a...
There's a big
I'm
fight
worried
coming
about
up.
what's going to be at the end of the maze. That's surprisingly graphic.
I like how they have blood. They haven't had blood to this point.
That's surprisingly graphic.
Let's see. What do
wanna
you
go get that
well,
ammo?
I'm gonna go check out the rest of this tunnel first. But what do you think happened to those guys? Are we taking bets?
Thinking Sid from Toy Story. Strapped into fireworks. I've been thinking about, or I've thought about this before, but I thought about it again the other day. How Sid from Toy Story 1,
Mhm.
he's a good... Well, okay. So
Oh shoot!
they're out here. That's weird. He's a good villain for Toy Story 1, but he's not really all that bad if you think about it. Like, he just likes to strap his toys to fireworks.
Right.
Like, I mean, he's a dick, but he's not evil.
Right. Well, the whole thing is that he's just a kid, a destructive kid, right? And from our perspective, yeah, he's just a kid being a kid. Boys will be boys and all that. But from the perspective of a toy, it's basically the worst thing that could possibly exist.
And I understand that, but I still think that Al from Toy Story 2 is a better villain because he's just universally bad. He's not just bad to toys, he's also bad to people.
Right. Well, he straight up stole from Andy's mom, and
He's like super concerned about like money. He's just a better villain. And Stinky Pete's also a pretty... Ooh. The
Spider's
spitters are
back.
here. Do you have a flamethrower?
I do. It's probably why they give you the flamethrower.
Nice. They look like those swollen ticks that you find on a dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those things are gross.
Like, I would find those on my grandfather's dogs, not on any kind of like civilized dog that lives inside.
Which, that's something that terrifies me just a little bit, is the, Lone Star Deer tick. The tick that makes you allergic to meat.
Oh, yeah.
because-
I would probably kill myself if I was allergic to meat.
Well, because of, like, climate change, their territory is expanding. And so they
You're
are
not going to
becoming...
go kill the spider?
I will, but I'm going to figure out who's shooting me first.
Is it somebody on top of a wall?
Probably. There
There
it
he
is.
is.
Yep. but because of things are getting warmer, their climate is expanding, and they are moving further north, and their territories are growing larger, and that is just objectively terrifying because I would hate to wake up one day and find I'm allergic to meat.
You got the mortar. I mean, like
that is
what's there to live for if you can't have steak?
The vegans and the one vegan who watches our channel is freaking out right now. No, I
haven't lived until you've had a tofu smoothie.
Because then you know how bad it can get, and you want to make sure you never reach that kind of a low again.
I do like a lot of vegan stuff, like kale, spinach. I like stuff. Well, I call it vegan. It's just vegetables.
Yeah, it's just not meat. Well, it's one of those things that like
I am kind of like a salad snob.
Why are there like 30 things over here now?
What?
There's like 30 things on the radar.
You
see that? There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. I'm kind of a salad snob. If I go to a restaurant and I want to get a salad and all they have is iceberg lettuce, I get really mad. Because iceberg lettuce is garbage.
Yeah, it's just all texture, nothing, no flavor.
I want some spinach leaves. I want some, I don't know what you call it. It's like dark green and purple leaves.
Yeah, I know, like just your spring mixes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's one, like, vegan food and vegetarian food. Tofu is fine. Like, it tastes fine in things, and, like, fried tofu is good.
It's good in pad thai.
Yeah. When it tries to be something it's not is when it's terrible. Like, when you have tofu, and, like, I don't think I've ever... Somebody hands me a bean burger or a tofu burger or whatever, or tofurkey, and it's like, oh, it tastes just like meat. You can't even tell. It's like, no, I can definitely tell. 100%. However, if you hand me one of those things and just say, hey, it's pretty good, then yeah, I'm going to enjoy it.
I had never really had tofu growing up, and I just assumed that I didn't like it. But when I went to Switzerland, we went to a Thai restaurant. And I've had Thai food before, but I don't remember ever having it. So I had chicken pad Thai and absolutely loved it. And, chicken pad Thai usually has tofu. And I was like, this is actually kind of good. Like, it's got a nice chewy texture to it. It's pretty flavorless unless you mix it with, like, was it chicken broth or something, however they give the flavor to it.
Yeah, it just tastes like whatever you cook it in and with. And sure, the texture,
but sure, it cannot be a meat substitute.
No, the texture's a little bit rubbery and spongy, but it's fine. It's fine.
I'm fine with it. It's chewy
for what it is fine. But to pretend that it is meat, no, wrong, bad vegan.
I don't think I would eat it by itself, but when it's mixed with the noodles and the chicken and the nuts and the eggs, like it's great. I love chicken. I think chicken pad Thai might be my new favorite food.
Nice. Well, you also, like, with any kind of vegetarian, like, people who think they're doing good versus people who are actually doing good, like those who are like, well, I don't use actual leather when pleather is way worse for the environment than leather is, because leather is renewable, right? Where you can create it again, whereas pleather, it creates a ton of toxic byproducts, and it's just not a good thing environmentally. Now, I'm no like, oh, we have to save the environment above all costs, but yeah, I mean, everything's kind of going to crap right now, and probably need to fix it at some point. There's a bunch of guys over here too. So there are a lot more bad guys in this level than like any other level so far.
I don't understand Plastro's.
Wait, what hit me?
What's shooting?
I think it's guys on the top of the thing. It's that guy with a shotgun.
I just don't get why Plastro's like, I'm going to throw you into this maze that at the end of it you just have to face a lot of soldiers. Like,
the plot required it.
Just kill him.
Yeah, it's bad strategy from the main villain,
Can you burn him through the grass?
I do not know.
Where's the
health? I'm looking for health.
I know there was some over there to the right where that one...
I think there was some back in the tunnel.
Spider.
If I make my way all the way back to the tunnel, I think there was some in there. Something just exploded behind me. It's fine. It's probably okay. Probably don't need to worry about it.
Oh yeah, there was some back here. I forgot about it.
But, yeah, and I love food. Like, I'm one of those people. I like most foods. But you need to understand where you're at. But environmental stuff. But yeah, pleather's way worse for the environment than leather. And is the American, in case our audience didn't know we're American, is the American food industry and plastics industry the most efficient thing in the world? Absolutely not. But to completely blast it in the name of decency and, you know, whatever prerogative you have is just wrong.
It's like electric vehicles. Like, I get the appeal of electric vehicles. I can sympathize with it, but the fact is, and I'm not any kind of engineer. I'm not any kind of manufacturing engineer. There's health to your left, isn't there?
Bazooka. Dadgummit.
Goodness gracious! From everything I've heard, the environmental impact of, you know, mining, what is it, cobalt,
lithium,
lithium, not cobalt, like, and how you can't reuse a battery once it's gone.
Yeah, once it's really gone.
It just seems like it's a lot more hazardous to the environment than what we've already got.
Right. Well, it's one of those things where, like, electric cars and vehicles, they're not a solution for tomorrow. Right. They're not gonna fix all of our problems right here, right now. But the fact is that if we don't have something like them in place now, then we're going to be really screwed in 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
It's small baby steps.
But it's also like most of, you know, the infrastructure is not established for it. The manufacturing is not established for it. Most of lithium comes from like one area of the world, and you're right, it's, you know, very bad to mine, and then getting it over here and blah 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 blah. When really we just need more nuclear power plants. Like, that would solve a lot of our problems, because if we cut oil use down to where it was only motor vehicles that was using it, and everything else was running on electricity, whether it was steam power or not steam power, you know, we were warming our houses electrically rather than using gas. If we can cut all of our use consumption in that way, I think that would go way further towards preserving things. But there does need to be some kind of change at some point soon.
Well, hopefully we'll start seeing the benefits of is it nuclear fusion that they just kind of figured out how to do?
I don't know. I haven't been following.
It's either fusion or fission. Like, we've had one for a while. I think fusion is the new one.
Fission's the one that was theoretical but never actually accomplished.
Okay. Well, but now that they have accomplished it, hopefully we'll start seeing some of the benefits of it pretty soon.
Yeah. But problem is that, like, a nuclear power plant takes a decade to build. From, you know, start date to implementation is like a decade or something. And we're not doing anything right now to get those built because they're expensive, and, you know, people are terrified of Chernobyl and all that fun stuff. But, you know, I'm just a young white dude in Georgia. I'm not in any means, have no control or means of power or a ability to assist in this matter. So all I can really do is complain.
Have you seen Chernobyl? The
yes,
HBO
the short.
It's
incredibly good.
I love, and I said this in my most recent Skyward Sword playthrough. I like easily digestible shows. That's why I love Cowboy Bebop. Mm-hmm. Chernobyl is one of those
short form content kind of stuff.
Yeah, limited
where
series.
You don't have to watch 300 episodes to get the full story.
Band of Brothers.
Oh, Band of Brothers is incredible.
I really do think that.
Nope,
don't go that way.
I am out of here.
I really think that the limited release miniseries is my ideal form of visual media, because it's longer than a movie, so you get more time for, you know, good character development, good plot development, and world building if you need it. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't take the same time commitment as a full TV show.
Right.
I like that noise that they use for the. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, there's the mortar. That dude sucks.
We all both just flamethrowing at each other.
There we go. Stand up, because the other dude with the rocket launcher is going to come around. I know you're over there. I can see your little dot. Tank, you missed me.
Kill him.
Cool. Was that health? Did I pick up? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweet. All right, cool. We are making progress. Yeah, I feel like this game would be so much easier if it didn't have the constantly spawning enemies where it's like you'll clear a room and then you turn around and then you turn back and there's 4 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And because like it takes turning takes so much time, like it's not like I can just spin around and 360 no scope some guys.
Could you do that even if you had a faster aim?
I probably could if I had a faster aim, but I also there would also be some sacrifices made.
Do you
right?
have to go back for them?
No, but I feel like if I don't, they're gonna sneak around and murk me.
Throw a grenade. Out of the right.
Dadgummit.
See, that's why you probably don't need to go back for them.
This game is not easy. Yeah, I probably could just. I think I could try just continuing on. And okay, I thought that took just a little bit too long to load. I thought it crashed again. But yeah, Chernobyl is wonderful.
You know what I found out?
Entertaining.
The actor from Chernobyl, Jared Harris.
Mm-hmm.
He's also Moriarty in the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes is. Do you know he's the son of Richard Harris?
I did not know that.
You know who Richard Harris is?
I do not.
Richard Harris is he's Marcus Aurelius in Gladiator. He's Dumbledore in Harry Potter 1 and 2.
Oh,
He's the rich. He's the Count of Monte Cristo in the Count of Monte Cristo.
love that movie. Great book.
Jared Harris is his son.
Alexander Dumbass.
I don't like the book as much because it's just so
So tedious to read. Yeah, but
It's
I mean,
so long.
you look at like all the books that were written at that time, and that's just how they all were. They were just super
Paid by the
long. Yeah, just way too long.
I thought the movie was fantastic.
Yeah, great movie.
I love Jim Caviezel.
I love Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's just a small part of that.
Oh yeah, he's tiny. But the fact that most people don't even know it was Henry Cavill. But yeah, it's a great movie. Like
It had a better
acting.
ending than the book.
Yeah,
It was definitely more like more of a satisfying ending. Why don't you just try to cut across? Do you think you're going to
that's
get shot?
the minefield.
Yeah, but you got a minesweeper, don't you? Oh no, you
Nope.
don't. Okay, well, never mind.
And so they just spawned behind me. Great. Where are they? There.
They weren't. They were supposed to have spawned earlier.
No, that they did. Those two were they?
I
already
know,
killed
but
them.
those other two spawned the last time you were here when you were walking in, not when you were walking out. Maybe it's just bugging out. I don't know. Did Bethesda do this game?
No, they did MDK. Which if you
Are
haven't
you thinking
seen,
of BioWare?
oh right, I am. If you haven't seen our MDK playthrough, I actually really enjoy MDK. It's a really unique game. Has an interesting touch. This one's a little like Sarge here is a little generic shooter, right? Just a soldier shooter man game, which is fine. The world needs soldier shooter man games. Let's try going this way. Yeah, okay. There's so many bad guys. Why are there so many guys
but you
here?
got
And there's
'em.
some behind me too. I should not have picked that up.
You got them.
Where are they? They're behind me, but I don't see them.
They're to the right, across the grass. Can you get
Oh,
him
they're
with
in.
the
He's
flamethrower?
in there. Okay, I see him. He's right there in front of me.
Nice. It's pretty dark. It's a little messed up. Just burning him while he's stuck.
I think that's like a war crime or something.
Flamethrowers, yeah.
Okay, I don't see. Okay, I got him. Cool. All right, now there's two guys over there
Why don't you just ignore them?
because they're a little too close for comfort. Is that a minesweeper? Right? Yes, that is a minesweeper right there. It's really hard to I wish they made the guns a different color.
Aren't you in the minefield right now?
No.
I guess it would tell you
Somebody
you're
shooting.
entering the
Yeah,
minefield.
It does.
Burn
kill
it,
the
burn
spider.
it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
There we go. Spider is dead. Pick up that.
Why don't
Yeah.
you get the help?
Because I'm barely hurt and I don't want to. I want it to be able to be there later. Nope.
I would just keep going. Because if you go that too far that way, they'll spawn that whole cluster of 8 of them.
It's true. All right, I've got my minesweeper, so I can go sweep the mine now, which I assume is something I have to do. I mean, it could just be that.
Ooh.
Oh shoot! Come on, that's not cool, bro. The game like
Definitely go
the
get your
game
health
freezes
now.
me in the oh, here's a mine animation.
Mm-hmm.
Good to go.
Why don't you want to pick up the ammo over there? You
I
don't
think
need it?
Yeah, I'll pick it up now. I didn't pick it up earlier because I was already at full. But what was I saying? Before my thought process got violently disturbed by bad guys. I'm not going to go that way because bad guys.
I don't remember. We were talking about like Jared and Richard Harris.
Yeah.
Oh, and Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah. Who is...
Behind you, turn around.
See, I also can't like move because it's tank controlled. I can't like move and turn at the same time, which is infuriating. I'm just gonna swing a wide berth around that.
This was the sequel, right?
So this was a
we found
sequel
that out.
to like a. It's like a helicopter game, like a isometric RTS style game.
What platform did the first one come out on?
That I don't know. Okay, I think that's
Because
the
this also...
Do I not have to explore the mine? I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, I'm out of the minefield.
I think you need to go to the right, but...
Yeah, this grass is blocking me.
I guess this came out on the N64 at the same time that it came out on the Dreamcast.
Yes, it did come out on the 64, and there is a sequel.
I'm curious to see how the N64 controls handle for this game.
I mean, probably very similarly because... Okay.
I think you
There's
have
a
to
whole
go
bunch
that
of
way.
Yeah.
Throw a grenade
Didn't I get a
or
mortar?
use the mortar. I swear you
I guess I didn't pick up
the mortar.
I guess I didn't pick it up this time. I thought I did, but that's fine. Okay, that killed one guy. That killed
How
nobody.
did I not get any of them?
That didn't
How's
get
I not
anybody.
getting any of them?
I don't know. They like behind the wall, maybe?
No. They were definitely in front of the wall.
Alright, that got some of them. Let's do this.
I'm sure you can just run in and go.
Okay,
Nice.
Cool. You are all melted. Can I get up here?
Yeah.
Alright, there guys right here. Anybody behind me shooting at me? No.
Is there a mortar behind you?
I'm trying to figure out how
Back to the right.
There we go. I was trying to get up without going through like the climbing animation because I feel like if I was climbing, they would just pepper me. But like the level design in these games is interesting. The combination of real world and plastic world and all that, but also just like the verticality aspects and things. This guy's got a shotgun.
I think you got them all.
No, there's one over here somewhere.
Well, I'm saying in front of you. I think there's hell to your right, behind to your left now.
Okay. Thought I saw some over here. Apparently not.
Look to the left. Left.
Far left?
No, there.
Nice. Good eye. It would also. I feel like it'd also help if we were playing on a CRT monitor.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I mean it's what it was designed to be played on. Do I have a sniper rifle?
What are you trying to do now?
I was just going to use the sniper rifle just to see if there was any weapons down there that I wanted, but I don't think there are. And for the sake of time, we'll just try and move forward.
Yeah, we're already running pretty long with this one,
Yeah.
but hopefully, right here. At
Oh,
the
that
end.
guy's got a bazooka. That's what happens. That guy's got a flamethrower. Or was that the bazooka man?
That was a bazooka behind
Okay,
you.
cool. I just saw the smoke trail and feared the worst. But yeah, I mean, it's like the levels aren't long, but there's just so many. Like you actually have
The
to.
last one we did was long, leading up to here, the Fort Plastro.
I don't know if it was long or if it was just like me dying a lot.
I mean, I still felt like it was long, even if you weren't dying a lot.
Okay, there's a bunch of guys down here.
Why don't you run behind the building to the right?
Oh, that's not cool, my guy.
You gonna go back up and get health?
I don't think so. With as little as I've lost right now, I'm just trying to figure out if because I feel like if I jump down right here, I'm going to take a bunch of damage. We're gonna try it. Yep, took a little bit.
That wasn't that bad.
No.
So you need to get in this building to your left. Ooh, you're gonna have to shoot a dog.
That would be fun. That would be
piss
cool.
all of the fans off.
That would be a cool, like have a
They're
dog
like, why are you
boss
playing
fight.
this game where you kill a dog?
Oh no, we'd lose all of our one fan. There's Spider. There's Scorch.
There's Scorch. Assuming he's gonna be the flamethrower
Hopefully
guy.
Presumably. Do I see anything? Yeah.
Good to go.
I want that.
Oh,
All right, cool. All right, we got Scorch.
Sarge,
Scorch, come on. We got to get back to the portal.
what, a return to Fort Plastro? No thanks. I'd rather stay here and be plastered.
Plastered? What do you think you're on R&R here, soldier?
No, plastered. Anyone that enters this world from our world has a limited amount of time here before freezing solid like a statue. That's what Vicky Grimm calls plastered.
I wouldn't put too much stock in what Vicky said. She and Plastro are in cahoots.
What? She helped me escape. She told me where to find another portal.
Helped you escape? When Vicky gave me my farewell kiss back at the sandbox, what do you know? She passed me a film canister and I didn't even know it. We gotta get this to Colonel Grimm ASAP. Now let's find the other portal.
So do they say the longer, if they're in the real world for too long, they turn to actual statues?
Something like that.
Huh. Well, all right. So that's where we're going to end this episode. Ran a little longer than normal, but yeah, join us next time for more Sarge's Heroes.
See you guys later.
Bye.